does a thing, does
It's
that.
a preview, yeah. You can see all the, yeah.
We're already live. What's up, Brysonians? Welcome to
Sup?
Drafting with the Noob. Number 3 already. Already number 3.
Has it been that long already?
Yeah. So long, and yet we have so far to go. All right, so I'm joined today by Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's going on?
We are going to give it our best go. Chris, how long have you been playing Magic?
Since I think I started in around the same time Theros, or sometime in Theros block, and I know my first F&M event was the Born of Gods pre-release.
Ooh.
And yeah, pretty much since then, just F&M at Extreme for a while until I figured out Brass City was a thing.
Woo! Brass City is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Everybody should come join us. So what would you say is your preferred format? Like, is draft your favorite?
No, draft is definitely
no.
limited is not my favorite. I mostly like to play constructed. Constructed 75 cards, not commander. I don't know. With this standard format, I feel like this standard format is making me think that standard is my favorite format.
Okay.
Previous to this standard, modern was my favorite format.
Okay.
Particularly when Grixis Control was still a playable deck, and now it's kind of
when you were that guy for a while.
Yeah, it was that guy trying to be a Corey Burkhart, but without the great hair.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's pretty much a toss-up between standard and modern. Right now, I'm not a big fan of the state of modern because everything is so linear and like, all right, I'm going to crap my hand onto the battlefield and here we go. Yeah. Is it good enough to beat you?
I play that deck.
Yeah, right? It's all the same. You know, Tron is in lands and Elves is in Broccoli Dorks, and it's all about, can I kill you on turn 3 or 4?
Yep.
And I like casting Cryptic Command, and Cryptic Command is a 4 CMC spell. So if I'm dead before I can cast it, I'm not having any fun.
If I'm dead on 3, it's not happening. Well, for those of you joining us for the first time, various members of the Brass City Games team is helping me learn how to draft. I would be the noob. I know very little about draft, but I love the concept of just being able to walk into a store and play and not have to worry about bringing my decks with me everywhere. So, Chris volunteered as tribute trying to help me learn a little bit more. For those of you who got to watch Red and I yesterday, we got to pick one in Ugin, which basically apparently means you win the game.
And you crush.
Yeah, so I've learned in drafting, if you can draft an Ugin, you draft the Ugin. So I did learn that. Got that going.
It goes in every deck you play.
Yeah, just anything. I know to kind of prioritize removal. Like, removal good in limited.
Removal's very good. It's a premium effect in the limited format for sure.
And then, like, 2-for-1's good. And evasion good. So things like flying is good.
Pretty much every evasion text is a plus like, to any vanillable or any vanilla creature.
Yeah. So we're getting there. And then, so we're just going to keep building on that knowledge. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's go.
All right. Traditional draft, boom. Yes, I would love to purchase this. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Pack 1.
Okay. All right, I'm going to have to move closer.
Oh, yeah, or I can hover, or whatever you need me to do.
Ooh, okay. So let's look at a Johnny real quick.
Okay.
So right away, we're looking at a creature deck, because everything will have vigilance. Gaining life is pretty sweet. The -2 making everything big is quite spicy, because that in and of itself will give a pseudo evasion because you never want to block something bigger than you.
Fair.
So let's move on to see what our uncommons look like. So this is a house. I don't know if we want to take Sunblade over a Johnny, but if that wheels around, we are for sure taking that. What's the next one? Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. It's kind of cool. It's another wheel. I don't particularly care for wheels, but they can take your land heavy hand and turn it into spells, so it's kind of cool. I would not first pick that whatsoever. Probably pretty cool in Modern. I don't think that's first pickable. make a bunch of one counters. I mean, it's really good in the late game. Let's see what our combos look like for shits and giggles. Combat trick, no. Soren's Thirst, I despise this card.
I've heard that's a no.
Can't be blocked before. That's cool for filler. Counters are not generally great in limited. They're kind of cool. That's kind of good, but no. I think we're probably just gonna go with a Johnny if I'm being honest here.
Okay.
There's no reason to pass on Johnny. We for sure want to play in a Johnny deck. So
okay.
That I say that should be our first pick.
All right.
Be steadfast in all your ways.
All right.
So, does that mean we're like auto committed, or are we still just like picking good cards, or what are we doing?
I like to say that within the first 5 picks, you don't really want to be committed to any one strategy.
Okay.
However, because of how powerful the Johnny is, especially being in the first pick, it's highly likely that we want to force green and white and maybe splash another color of some kind.
Okay.
Probably black or even white, for example, with a Warrior Strike there or Wanderer Strike.
Okay.
Because that's a pretty decent removal spell, and it adds a counter to a Johnny, so he can take a couple more hits later on down the line.
Okay.
Let's see. What is it?
Got a
All right.
second dude. Okay, let's start with we were past a rare.
So let's see what this. Choose 4 counters. You may choose the same mode more than once. So for 7 mana, create 4 dudes. Return a permanent card. Okay, so this actually works pretty well with the Johnny.
It does cost 7.
It does cost 7, and it potentially can just be a really dead card in your hand. We'll keep that off to the side until we can evaluate the rest. Red source you control would deal damage to a permanent. Deals that much damage plus 1. Okay. Not really in red. This says when you cast something, sacrifice a creature. Okay, so this is more for like a combo style thing. I probably wouldn't be playing that in a limited deck. I could be very wrong. I really like this. That's pretty sweet. I'm kind of more high on like something that would really work well with a Johnny, so I'm not ready to splash. 4 for 4 is actually pretty good. What's the one next to it on the right? He's also really good.
He is
too,
very good.
because
yeah.
he can block flyers for days.
He did a lot of work for Red and I.
Yeah.
So Turret Ogre.
When he enters the battlefield, you control another. Yeah. Honestly, what's the steady aim? Is it untapped target? Another combat trick. I like combat tricks later in the draft. So
Yeah,
we'll
it's like a sideboardy kind of thing.
Yeah, more or less filler cards. So I like to leave those as those type of cards where like, oh sweet, I can just do this. This is an insane card. So this one, it lets you look at the top of your library, and if it's creature or planeswalker, and it just goes straight into your hand. If not, you probably don't want to land by the time you're activating it anyway, so it's going to the bottom.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, and generally spells are, I mean, in my style of deck, spells are not really that high, so this is probably pretty sweet. It's just a card advantage engine.
And then mana fixing.
Mana fixing, that should go towards later in the draft, because those are the things that usually wheel, and a lot of times you find out you don't really need it.
Okay.
Depending on your draft goes.
So we're feeling this and this.
Yeah.
And maybe this. And this.
I really like the 4/4 for 4, to be honest with you, because green decks, we're going for a Johnny, so we like this is already, it's fighting for the 4-drop slot with a Johnny, but it helps a Johnny because it puts another counter on him, and then you turn him into a 5/5, and it'll compete with almost anything on the field. So
yeah.
I'm a big fan of Boom Hulk right now.
All right. So,
or Bloom Hulk.
All right. So that's what we're taking.
Yeah, I would take that.
All right. So we got another snare spinner, and then like a lot of white in this pack. So white might be kind of open.
Yeah. This card was pretty sweet in one of the black-white decks that I played a few FNMs ago, where I would just be able to blow out my opponent, but I don't think it's worth taking right now.
Okay.
'Cause again, it's another combat trick. I like combat tricks a little bit later, and if I get a couple of flyers early on, then I might take it if there's nothing else. But let's see what else we have. No. I'm really, I'm honestly just really set on green white right now because Johnny's got my juices flowing. This is another combat trick. I like that a little later. Let's see what the next one is. As long as it's your turn as first strike. So this is actually, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
It has a form of evasion in first strike. That and it's an earlier threat, so we can start flattening out our curve with this, or we can go with the spell spinner down there, or snare spinner.
Yeah, because this one's a little squishy.
Yeah, I definitely like this the spinner down there for our first pick of the two. Tap target permanent center effect, destroy it. Yeah, I would take the spider for sure.
Spider?
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right, so Kiora. So whenever a creature with 4 or greater enters the battlefield, draw a card. That is insane, especially since we're already in green. And one of our first picks was a 4 power creature.
Yeah.
So that is really high on the pick for this list, or for this current pack. We're not. I still think it's too early to think about splashing.
Okay.
Even though that's a pretty decent. I mean, it's divination.
Yeah, it's basically divination.
Yeah. What's the next one? What do we got? There's the white one. Or another combat trick. Although it draws a card, that's pretty sweet. Here we go. A 3-drop for 3. Whatever. Oops. Yeah, I would just go with Kiora.
Go with Kiora?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kiora will give us a little bit of card draw, and then give us a blocker too.
And we can always hope that this tables too if we really wanted to start thinking about
that's
splashing.
also really good. Yeah.
I'll show you Drywalker something truly spectacular.
No, I'm not a big fan of Neoform. I don't know why.
It's fine.
This is interesting. It's a pretty decent wall. For 6 mana, it's a little high on the cost. What else do we have? No.
In color, got Return to Nature.
Destroy artifact, enchantment, exile, card from the graveyard.
Crown Triangle's supposed to be decent, as I understand it.
Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under control, put a 1 counter on hand. Again, that synergizes pretty well with our Bloom Hulk over there. And it's a 2 mana, so it'll fill out our curve a little bit.
Yep.
See, can't be blocked by 2 or less. That's pretty sweet. That's another form of evasion. On basically a vanilla body. What's this 3-drop over here? When it enters the... No, I mean 1-drop, sorry. Oh, 3. Reach, enters the battlefield, you may reveal one card from the hand or put it on the battlefield tapped. Oh, a little bit of ramp. Let's see. I would actually like that 2-1 right there.
The Wrangler?
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems pretty hot.
Alright.
I'm down for that. Ooh, we have a flyer over here.
Oh, I've seen that do work.
So this is interesting because we already got 2 planeswalkers in here. Although they are on color, so mana fixing is not really necessary right now.
Okay.
And I haven't seen too many other planeswalkers, or we haven't seen too many other planeswalkers wheel, so because this is only really helps planeswalkers, I think we can just pass that.
It'd be more like a pack 3 trying to like work things
Yeah,
out.
if there was literally nothing else, the light
Okay.
gain is pretty incidental, but let's see what else we got. There's the links again. This also is a 2-drop, but it gives +1 counters to all of our stuff, which is pretty sweet. I mean, 6 mana and activate, but it is something to sink mana into late game, so it's not a completely dead card. Plus, being a flyer is pretty sweet. What else we got? Can't be blocked this turn. That's kind of cool. Another one of those. We don't have a blue drafter here. Hashtag bot suck.
Yeah.
one. As long as it's your turn, here's one sacrifice another creature. I don't see. We didn't see too much stuff that could support that. Although that seems pretty sweet.
Yeah, I've seen that do work, but that would be. I feel like that would be like a late pickup, especially since we're so in green now.
Yeah, that's got a really great way to progress winning the game when you have a stalled board state and you're just waiting for somebody to draw a removal spell or a fatty that can attack through your creatures. I don't know. I kind of like the bird, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. I think I dig the bird.
Yeah, I
2-drop flyer, big enough-ish booty. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it can block a lot of things.
We got a kitty.
We have a kitty! It's a kitty! Put a counter on each other creature you control named. Okay, so you need to have a bunch of those to have that do stuff.
Yeah.
Vigilance. When he enters the battlefield, other creature you control have vigilance thrown on their turn. That's kind of cool. I've won games because of that. I don't know just yet. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That's kind of cool. We're already in kind of a 1/1 counter type theme. There's your vanilla creature right there, that Goblin Warrior. So anything with text is pretty good.
Yeah. Even Soren's Thirst?
I mean, not in these colors. See, for 4 mana.
So you're mostly looking at these white cards at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this light shield. It's 3 mana. It can, again, it's evening out our curve because we have 3 2s, we have 1 3, 2 4s. This will smooth it out a little bit so we can have some form of progression. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah. Out of the pack, I take that one.
Okay. So 1-drops are kind of always a feels bad?
No.
Not
That's
always?
Not always.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes some of the 1-drops can be really, really spectacular. Like I believe it's in this set is it's a black cat that's a 1/1 with haste and it's either death touch or lifelink. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think it's lifelink and haste, and that one's pretty saucy if you can get that out on turn 1 and just start attacking while someone's stumbling on mana.
Yeah.
That just swings by 2 life points, one that you're dealing them and one that you're gaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking at combat trick.
We're getting pretty late, so this is when I like to start looking at combat tricks.
And then this
when he dies, proliferate. That's also really good, especially since that actually synergizes pretty well with a Johnny and was our light shield. Can we look at light shield real quick?
Oh yeah.
Boop. Yeah, where he enters the battlefield, he puts a counter on a creature. So with proliferate, we already have a 1/1 counter style theme, so that can just add to it. We have 2 walkers. We have Johnny puts counters on all of our things. Like that actually seems like a pretty high pick right here. What's our hexproof crocodile down here?
It's a 5/3 croc.
Hexproof is pretty good, but his butt is kind of small.
I would feel much better about him if he had trample.
Well, I'd feel much better about him if he had an ass of 4.
Yeah. Just a wee.
Yeah.
A wee bit.
He trades with 3 drops, which is not great. Honestly, I like that 2-drop to barter the cause for our deck right now.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Chad's getting spicy about you picking Soren's Thirst.
Oh, of course. Bet you it's Ian over there talking smack because he likes that card.
So okay, so now we've tabled, right? We've wheeled at this point.
Yeah, we wheeled. All right, so see, there's the wheel right there. Again, I still don't like it.
Nobody cares about that card.
I still don't like it at all. This is kind of cool because it adds to our 1/1 counter theme, gain a little bit of life, and it's a really sweet combat trick because gives your creature first strike, so it can just be a straight up Doom Blade depending on how you use it.
Okay. We're not really in blue.
I don't really care for counter spells to begin with. Yeah,
That's not really splash worthy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty big on the battlefield promotion.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, nobody. Ooh, so this tabled, so that's kind of cool.
We are 100% taking that.
Okay.
No, that is that.
We are getting the Grizzly. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Grizzly player, save modern.
So,
Okay.
Rally of Wings is still there, and Battlefield promotion. Topple's kind of meh, so...
I would go
those.
for the promotion again over Rally because we don't have that many flyers, and this just synergizes better.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
only
no,
like
no.
creatures with flying. They don't
Yes.
give it flying. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just an untapped for everything, and then
okay.
if it's flying, it gets a plus. This synergizes just way
Sometimes you gotta RTFC, and Katie was not RTFC.
better.
So...
we got a makeshift. What do we got here? Attacks, 2 other creatures. Again, this falls along with our theme of +1 counters, and it'll even out our curve a little bit. I'd take that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a gift from God right
Seems
there.
better over the zombie hippo.
And we got our 1-drop. That works.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
He's in the color, and then
And then
Mega.
we have some garbage.
So I'm gonna
Karn.
move. So I'm gonna move that to the sideboard since we're not likely to play.
But Karn.
But Karn.
But Karn. Let me see. Ooh.
See, I don't know how the choosing the stuff outside of the game thing works. Is that only in my sideboard?
That's
is
that's
that-
pretty much just your sideboard. I believe I believe they did do the rules update on that because at the time when they first came up with that, you could just have like your binder and be like, this
I
is my
picked this
card.
one, yeah.
Now it's just your sideboard. But this it's a colorless planeswalker. It deals mostly with artifacts. Until your next turn, target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact with power and toughness equal to the converted mana cost. We don't have a lot of artifacts to really make the +1 great.
Yeah.
And you have to have an artifact from outside the game in order to make the wish part that beneficial. So I feel like with the way our deck is constructed, like he's going to be amazing in Tron, but
not so much with what we're doing.
I don't think it's going to be good in our deck.
Oh, what's up, Second City? Thanks for joining us.
So let's see. Whenever he attacks, his plus for a grace power. That's kind of cool. We can contemplate on that.
Yeah, Hasty is cool.
Ooh, put a counter on each creature you control and gain 1 life for each creature you control. All right, so let's see. I want to see how many creatures we got going so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so
All
we're
but
pretty,
2, I think.
we're
Yeah.
pretty creature heavy. What does it say? Put it on each creature you control. So
Yeah.
that's pretty sweet. That because it's uncommon, I'm a little more hesitant to let that wheel. But let's see what else. Let's see, cost spells. Your opponent's cost are taxed. And step each opponent loses life. We're not working with that today. Another combat trick, which is kind of cool. That's kind of spicy. I do like that, but that's one of the cards that I think will wheel. So we're gonna wait for that to wheel because the bots suck.
Our other green option is
Yeah,
little Softy guy?
I want to take the Pledge of Unity.
okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Adds to the theme. It's on color. It fills out the curve a little bit, and if you get a board state, this can potentially get you out of a stalemate. So I think that's a pretty solid pick.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, what's our rare that
Ooh.
wheeled?
So,
It's a
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So here's the thing with Arena. See, I would probably if this actually wheeled to me at FNM, I might counterdraft that.
Okay.
Let's see. It says enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter for each loyalty counter on planeswalkers you control. So especially like with how many planeswalkers are in this set, and it could just be a potentially huge threat. And whenever one or more loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control, put that many are put on. Yeah. So like with proliferate decks, like we might actually just splash blue for that because that actually goes on theme with what we're trying to do.
Okay. Because I was oohing the Mowu.
Oh, the Hound over here. Trample and Vigi, that's pretty good. We put on him. So that's like hardened scales plus a dog. I like that. That's pretty sweet.
This is
That's a pretty good card too, but I don't think that's pickable over the Hound or the Hydra. Same story. It's pretty vanilla.
our links.
I think we have enough 2-drops. I think we we start looking at some pretty high drops, honestly.
Okay.
So to me, it's definitely between the Hydra and Splashing Blue, or the Hound. But I really think it's the Hydra, because I've been told I don't draft enough rares to win games.
Oh, so you're trying to fix it. Yeah, and I would I mean, I don't know a ton, obviously, but I would think that's splashable. And
it's 100% splashable because it's one of a color that's not in our main color scheme, and its abilities and the fact it's a big dude with trample and it just synergizes with everything, and like we already have a proliferate in here where we could just put more counters on our planeswalkers to make it even bigger.
And even if I don't have a planeswalker now, if I put one out later, he still gets the
right.
benefit.
Like
yeah,
let's say we get a Johnny, we tick him up, he automatically grows.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I would probably pick that.
All right.
I like splashing here in pack 2 for sure. Ooh, Angrath's Rampage is pretty sweet. Not really worth right now.
So I guess we're kind of
We're
looking
not
at
Joey.
green, right? So
yeah. Okay.
this is
Land.
mega good.
That seems hot. Enters the battlefield, put a counter on a creature you control, and then mana of any color. So now that we've splashed blue, this will fix our mana. This will also synergize well with our 1/1 counter theme.
Yep.
I kind of like that. What's the next one we got? Let's see, 2-drop. Enters the battlefield, choose 1. Proliferate or put a counter. That's kind of sweet too. It's between those two for sure. What's the Saheeli's Silverwing? Enters the battlefield, look at the top card of your opponent. I'm not a big fan. Not for 4 mana. And then we have mana fixing in the globe over there.
Yeah, if that'll table maybe.
Let's see, what does a creature suite look like? Can we scroll through the deck real quick?
Oh, on the deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mouse.
Alright, so you got that. 1, 2 of those.
Electric.
Martyr, yep. I want to get another Martyr. Yep. Yep. Just trying to decide if I don't know if we have enough creatures. I think we can take a turn off and take the Horizons for color fixing.
Yeah, I think color fixing good.
Yeah, I think that's alright since there's not really much else in the pack.
Okay.
I'm a fan, yeah.
And the druid might table, we don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, what do we got here? The
So we got
Planeswalker.
a Samut.
Creatures you control have haste.
Seems good.
Yeah, and then buff them and
it's in our
give 'em
color.
haste, and it's scries, and it's essentially on color. Ooh, that's pretty good. And it's another walker to give more counters to, which would just make our Hydra bigger.
Spicy.
Yeah, here's another good one. Do we have a Lynx in the already? No.
No, we've talked about it, but it is squishy.
It is squishy. What's the next one after that? The
Topple.
Oh yeah. Tap target
Like
permanent.
Reaver is good, but that's off color.
I think we've established our lane for sure.
Yeah.
I would take the walker.
Take the Samut. Okay.
Yeah.
If you still have a home, you should go there now.
Vito.
Oh my god, they gave us all the good green in this pack.
Ooh, man.
So there's our Vigi guy.
Yeah.
Are any of these looking like they need to splash for you?
Mass 3 though. No.
But otherwise, we got another New Horizons.
That's pretty good.
And another
like the
Snare
spider.
Spinner. And another Grizzly.
I think it's between the spinner and the grizzly.
Okay.
What's our spinner say again? When does it get the buff?
When it's
When it
blocking somebody with
blocks.
fly.
So that's a 3/3. That's pretty sweet. Let's see our curve again. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 3 fours, huh? It's a really clean toss-up between the spinner and the grizzly to me. I like the grizzly because it's card selection basically. I would take that honestly.
Take the Grizzly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having 2 of those is pretty insane.
So again, no one cares about this card.
Yeah.
Charms.
It's the kitty.
It's the kitty again. And then in our colors, there'd be the wolf, And then there's also a...
Put a counter, not for 3 mana, not at sorcery speed. I'd rather it be a combat trick
Okay.
for that effect, especially at 3 mana. So I would rather take the wolf because
Okay.
it does have pseudo evasion, and it adds to our 3-drop slot a little bit more.
Maybe we'll get lucky and open an Arlen. So I mean, there's
That's
options.
potential. Yeah. Oh, spider. But we also have giant frigging worm.
Spider, and then we have a big ass worm.
A giant frigging vanilla worm.
Then you've got your lady giant.
Yeah, but for the same mana, I'd rather have the worm. It attacks better. What's that Gideon sacrifice? All damage will be dealt to it. Dealt the chosen permanent instead. No. Let's take the worm and wait for the spinner to wheel. We still have another pack too to get another spinner.
Okay.
I like the worm because it's big. It's
Big and scurry.
big and scurry. You cast spells with a flash. Maybe there doesn't seem to be much else in the pack.
Yeah, so it's like a 1-up. Yeah, there is. There's not a lot in our colors in this pack.
Exile permanent controller, return it to the battlefield under its control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, so we're kind of in blue. So let's see what our ETB effects are that potentially could synergize well with. Oh, land card. No, that's just ramp.
This is dies, not leaves play. So
Yeah, I don't really have that much of a.
oh, there we go. That's an ETB.
I'd take the one. Nah,
That's
we
an
don't.
ETB.
If we're growing our creatures anyway, I'd rather not pick them up. So I'd probably take the land, and it might come in handy.
Okay.
Who knows?
You can always cut it. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like we can realistically counter draft against bots anyway.
Yeah.
No.
That's so funny because this is the kind of crap I would pick up for sure.
Don't do it. Stop being bad.
Yeah, don't. Okay, so explain to me why this is bad.
Okay, so it's a 6 mana spell.
Okay.
So
It's automatically bad.
theoretically, by the time turn 6 comes around, everyone's top decking anyway,
Okay.
and it's not really relevant to tax.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of annoying, but
But they have plenty of land at that point, so it don't matter, kind of thing.
I feel like by turn 6, the taxing doesn't really matter.
Okay.
At the beginning of your end step, your opponent loses one life. Okay, sure, when you have a stalled board state, but it just doesn't do it for me. I think it's too high of a cost for the effect that it gives you.
Okay, I'm in. So we have combat trick.
Another combat trick. It draws a card, which is sweet. Also, a really good combat trick-esque is the Vigi elephant over there on the right. That's kind of sweet. Let's see. No. Another combat trick, but in red.
And our creepy sloth.
I guess I would leave that one up to you. It could be honestly, it would be between the sloth and the sergeant, and I'm not really feeling either one of them. Or probably the sergeant over the sloth.
Yeah, I mean we're not super 4-drop heavy at this juncture. There's 3 4-drops,
Yeah.
so.
Plus, being able to get in and still protect yourself for one turn can be pretty sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would take that.
Okay.
Sure. When it enters battlefield, gain 5 life. We could take our sloth and get a little ramp going. That puts us up to 2. The 1-drop on the just over.
Just go with the sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then we can just ramp into our Hydra too.
Okay. The only playable really is that,
Sure.
I think, because there's just not a lot of artifacts for this to be a thing. I don't think.
It also draws a card.
Yeah.
And it also can be a combat trick. I'd take that, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it replaces itself. At the very least, it can tap a really scary creature, or like one of the creatures that would make block or attacks really unpreferable for us. So you could tap down their creature, draw a card, and then attack really well, and not if we don't die the next turn.
Yeah.
Might as well take the.
Do you like enough for 2?
Yeah, I mean, out of the choices, just take the Dobins because I think that's awesome.
Is that very weird to see an uncommon go that long?
Well, counterspells aren't the greatest in draft.
Okay, so maybe not if it's a counterspell.
Yeah, I mean, and it's basically a negate.
Okay.
And as far as I know, besides tagging planeswalkers.
And a more difficult negate to cast at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, plus, we're playing against bots, so if it's insane and I'm completely out of my mind,
yeah,
we're playing against bots, so we gotta take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then
sure.
We would love to have that.
Okay.
All
well, baby. Okay, so this card is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That looks insane.
So, the first 3 keys here is flying, first strike, and vigilance on a friggin' 5/5. And then, when it attacks, create some angels. So there's no way we're passing that, but we can look at the pack if
we
you
can
want.
pretend like we're looking at
We can
stuff.
pretend, like, D-Spark is pretty sweet, but, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
None of this, Watley, I understand, is kind of garbage in this. We can hope that tables. We already got a wolf.
It's 100% the vehicle.
Okay.
100%.
Boop. Oh my god!
There's your Arlen. You freaking called it.
OMG!
We're really walker heavy, too.
Is that a concern?
Kind of, because I know, like, our whole theme was to try and go more towards the
Prolift dudes?
Yeah, the 1/1
this
counter.
makes dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does. That's not too bad. And it says each creature you control, it's a wolf or a werewolf. There's battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. So again, it goes on theme. Yeah, I would take
Get
that,
to like
sure.
auto prolift
Sure.
kind of thing. All
Yeah, I
right.
would go
I
ahead
don't want to
with
be
that.
talking you into it. I mean, you're teaching me, so if I'm talking you into something that's ridiculous, you go,
Well,
Katie.
Let's
you're
think
being
about.
dumb.
Okay, all right, Katie. Let's think about this for a second. We already got 2 of the sloths, and I mean,
Yeah, Return
sure,
to
another
Nature's
2-drop
whatever.
flyer would be interesting.
But we'll probably
Yeah,
table
let's go
maybe.
with Arlen.
All right.
Apparently, from what I understand, Arlen is pretty insane and limited, so
I will protect my kin with my life.
Well, thank
awesome.
you.
All right, so now we have lots of walkers. Let's see how many walkers. Let's look at our deck. Let's scroll down.
I was say they're down here somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
So we have an Arlen and a Johnny.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
But
So-
again, we're not really trying to force too much outside of color, so I don't see a reason to take the mana fixing land.
So,
Whenever a creature controls
I've
die
seen
for a
that do work.
It does do work. I can tell you that from experience. Yeah, I could take that.
Yeah. Otherwise, another New Horizons.
Yeah, I would take the 3-drop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It synergizes pretty well too. Say we got our 3-drop again. Narset is sweet. Not necessarily. I mean, being able to dig through time is pretty hilarious. Really hard to cast though. That's not splashable. Ooh, what is this? Battlefield tapped. 2 manas of different colors. 2 manyas of different colors. Not too bad.
That again. Mana fixing. Mana fixing +1/+1/+1 counter.
Don't we already have 1 of those or 2
We
of those?
do have 1. We did not take the other one. I think we took a Grizzly over the other one.
That I'm almost certain that will wheel, so I take the Populace again.
Take the Populace? Okay.
Yeah, so that will bring us our count up to 2 on that. That would be solid. Now.
So we can have another bird.
I'm down for another bird.
Yeah, rather than three Grizzlies.
Yeah, we could start choking up our 4-drop slot. Plus, this can give us something to do on turn 6. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Ooh, we have a Wanderer Strike.
Oh, so removal? Removal good?
Plus, it's in color, and it proliferates.
Also good.
What's our 5-drop over there on the left of it? Nah, let's take our
flyer.
removal spell.
Take removal. Okay.
Removal is quite good and limited. I wouldn't pass that.
Sorry, my mouse is being stupid. There we go. Boop. Now we're looking at Defiance Strike. So this is also not terrible if we're prolifing. But not super good either.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
As I understand it, this is just bad at all times. So.
Well, you have to invest 2 mana to get 1 out. Yeah, we could take the Iron Bully.
Oh, you're looking at a strike, or?
We could take the Iron Bully, I think, just for the sake of adding another creature to the arsenal.
Okay. I mean, not everybody's gonna make the team, right?
Yeah. And we have...
So Huatli Wield, shocking.
Shocking. Yes, very shocking.
Another Grizzly.
What is Watley's abilities, just for shits and giggles?
Get to hit with your booty.
We don't really have that many things with a big ass.
Mm-mm.
Take a Grizzly Bear.
Okay. So, like, on a 0/3, if you try to hit it with your booty, does it auto-die?
No.
Okay, good.
It just assigns damage from its toughness.
Okay. It's like, that would be devastating.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
the Martyr.
I'm down. Martyr's good.
Okay. We have another Sloth. We have...
Let's take Return to Nature, actually.
Yeah? Just...
Yeah.
Okay, in case we...
It's a good sideboard card. We're late in the packs. I think we got plenty of creatures now.
We got the Life Game.
Sure.
Okay. Got the Life Gain.
These are garbage.
Yeah. We can take Big Booty Judy and she just gets cut, or
Sure. Yeah. There's not really much else to take. Take it because it's pretty. Yeah.
when that doesn't matter.
Yeah, take it because it's pretty. Because again, like, we're not really counter drafting at this point.
Yeah, Zombie Hippo. Okay, so anything.
So
the Veto can go, right?
Veto can immediately go.
Wall of Runes can go.
Yeah, I'm not really into that. Any of the black cards can go.
Where did they all go? There we go. Oh, they were just very high cost. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Zombie Hippo.
Alright, so we're at 52 cards. Scroll down a little bit. Alright, so it did add islands in there. Alright, what does Emergency Zone do again?
I would
cast spells as though they had flash.
One time. Right? Because I have to sack it?
Yeah, I'd rather have an island than that.
So
I'd cut that and add an island in. There, oh no, it did it for us.
The game was like, I know what you want.
I know what you want, boy. Alright. So let's start from the highest down. So
okay.
We definitely want.
So the worm.
Yeah, cut the worm.
Arlen.
We'll leave her for now. Okay, cut that. Okay, we'll leave that. Leave that. Obviously, leave that. That's busted. Leave that. Leave that. Alright, we have to cut 10 cards?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just review.
So let me scroll back up here. So we're at Iron Bully.
Yeah, Kiora is in... Alright, so here's the thing. So we took Kiora on the chance that we would be able to gain value from the 4 or greater enters the battlefield.
Yes.
So it appears that, I mean, even though we're cutting the worm, but it appears though, wait, what was, how does Kiora read again? It says power 4, right? So it appears though as we didn't get that many naturally 4 powered creatures.
Yeah.
So
this is meh.
I'd probably cut Kiora.
Okay.
I mean, as blasphemous as it sounds, but we got a bunch of 3 powered creatures, unfortunately. And I think Bloom Hulk and the Worm are pretty much the only things that would actually complement Kiora well enough to justify her presence.
Yeah.
So let's leave Iron Bully for now. Pledge Unity. We can cut one of those.
That's too many? Okay.
Yeah.
Need the Horizons because of the fixing.
Yeah. Plus it adds to the thing. Scroll up. slightly. Topple a statue. Alright, cut those out for now, both of them. Scroll up. Cut that out for now.
Okay, then we're at Populous.
I dig that. I dig that. Dig that. Cut that out. Because that's realistically a sideboard card.
So same problem with the 4 or greater.
Whenever and just battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on him. So yeah, again, it doesn't synergize well because we didn't actually get that many 4 powers. So I would go ahead and cut that.
So those seem good.
I like that. I like both of those. I like both of those too. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, that's pretty decent. Those are okay. How many lands does it automatically give us?
I think the 17. Yeah, 17.
17. Okay, 17 is solid. We need to make 3 cuts. Yeah, we could take out Bully.
No, so maybe not the Bully
Yeah,
then.
I'm not a big fan of Bully right now.
And maybe the Grazer? Or maybe only one of the Grazer?
I mean, it doesn't really do much other than ramp us, which is okay, but that's only...
Maybe he only comes in with when we are facing a deck with a lot of flyers?
Let's see our walkers again.
Got Samut and Ajani and Arwen.
I'm okay with those. Go up again. Yeah, honestly, I would take the Grazer because it doesn't even crew our vehicle. I would cut both of them, sure.
For now? Okay.
Yeah. And now let's review. Can we sort our sideboard by just green and white?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so and we left our removal in. Our 1 piece of removal, that's solid. So those are pretty decent sideboard cards, and then the green ones. We only have 1 page of sideboard now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not giving me an arrow, so
Good.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna remember to not mutter because people can't hear me when I mutter.
Yeah, and I'm sitting over here talking like.
Well, it should be an omnidirectional or whatever, so it should pick you up even if you're there.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep. It's supposed to anyway.
It's supposed to. I kind of dig our deck right now, so let's go card by card from lowest to highest.
Okay. So we got Battlefield Promotion.
2 of those.
Martyr's good.
Yep. Yep. Yep, that's a solid card. Yep. It's pretty sweet. That's medium, but okay.
That's the only one that I was like, I don't know that.
Well, let's think about that. Sorry.
But it does synergize with Arlen, so...
Right, we're not the highest on this card. It does synergize with Arlen. So I think just because of that interaction, it's worth it, especially since it has pseudo evasion.
And we can make it bigger, in theory.
We can make it bigger. And there really isn't anything that I desperately want in our main deck.
Yeah.
From what we currently have in our board. So I think leaving that is fine. New Horizons is decent, because again, we do need blue mana eventually.
Oh yeah, and that helps.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yup. Yup.
I mean, hasty things do hasty things.
Everything's got Vigi with... Johnny's just amazing. Yeah, everything's got Vigi, you gain some life, and you put a counter on your team. Just... get fucked.
Yeah. And that just does things.
This is gross. So
that just says you win the game.
For a second. I gotta think about that for a second. So, if we're gonna activate a Johnny, we gotta make sure to crew this bitch first.
Okay.
Because the 1/1 counter will stay on it. So that just makes it even better. It's like with in Modern when you play with green red land, Raging Ravine.
Okay.
It automatically puts a counter on itself when it attacks, right? those counters stay on it even though it turns back into a land. It works the same way with this.
Okay, so we can start making it a 7/7.
Oh yeah, we can make this.
Start.
We can make this bitch big.
Okay.
I am a fan. I would run it like this.
Soren?
No.
No.
Soren? Where? Soren what?
No, we're in.
Oh yeah. Well, I would run it just like this.
Okay. All right. We're heading into game 1.
Let's go.
Woo! What could possibly go wrong?
We get our asses handed to us. In game 3.
Well, you kind of have like the both. Like Ian and I went 0-3, and then Red and I like ran the table. So
all right. So if we like lose in round 4, then we're
you're like all right.
Then I'm pretty good.
All
right,
right,
sweet.
So we always want to be on the play, as I
There is
understand
no question about that.
We want to play. It's gross.
Okay, so we are pitching the shit out of that.
I'm just gonna say no. All right, so Mulligan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Do we strike?
Ooh, they had to all go all the way up. Oh, oof.
Oh, there's-
oof.
That on top.
Yeah, keep that. All right.
Oh yeah, because we already have one of our main wing additions in our hand, so lands are premium right now.
That poor man had to scry down to 4, and then he bottomed the card. So, oof.
Sucks to suck, nerd.
So I'm thinking green first, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Doesn't really matter. We don't have a play until turn 3 anyway. All right,
Oh,
buddy.
the kitty!
Kitty! Either one you want.
To start. So Red was making fun of me. I'm like a bluff what I'm playing until the last second. Like, I like to be like, oh, all I have is green. Oh, we went full in on cats.
This
Full
motherfucker.
So
yeah, we'll play our Arlen Wolf.
yeah, jam down a wolf here.
We'll jam down a wolf. He's gonna eat the kitty.
Sure hope so.
He's gonna eat the kitty.
Guy's Lorenzo over here. Wouldn't even swing. All right.
Play our Hulk. Or no. Wait.
Because we can't proliff.
Can't be blocked by creatures 2 or greater. I would.
2 or less. Yeah. So we can just swing in.
Yeah, I would swing in and then play our Hulk.
Okay.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, click the combat
Yeah, I want to make it look like I have tricks, right? So I want to
if you want.
like play the land.
Sure.
I don't know.
Because now we're trading damage even for even, and he still can't attack into the Hulk, so he's pretty done. You choose to submit 0.
I was gonna say, not helping your kitty. Oh,
Ooh, baby. Ooh,
so
baby.
go ahead and drop this guy down here.
Is that instant speed too?
It show is.
Ooh, baby.
So we're just gonna.
Ooh, baby. Alright, so how much do we want to make him cry? Oh, I'm a savage.
Well, I imagine he's gonna block this, right?
Potentially. I mean, he can't kill it.
Right.
So our attacks are very good.
Yeah.
Because his 3 damage versus our 7 damage, we're winning the race.
Yeah.
And we have a bomb getting ready to come down hard in our vehicle. So I would attack straight out.
Just everybody.
Yeah, just everybody. Go. Go. Pledge before damage.
Oh, so you just skipped
Right
block
now.
phase? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the damage phase. I would pledge now because then the wolf can crew the vehicle when we cast it. Plus we did 9 damage.
Yeah, no blocks. Interesting. Well, he can gain 3 back, so I guess he's got that going for him.
And he scoops.
Okay. So that went well. Even
Yeah,
with
we
our
had-
gross hand. Now, he did have to mull down to 4.
He did mull down the 4, but we did have some pretty high.
So I'm gonna
high
go.
value threats
I'm
from
gonna
them.
say aggro-y. He's kind of aggro-y. He got the cats. He got
Sure. I mean, we didn't get to see too much of his deck, so I wouldn't say. We only saw 3 lands and 2 creatures, and we hit him for 9 damage in 1 turn.
Yeah. So maybe we just want to ship this back. There's not a lot of changes
Yeah, I
to
wouldn't
be
change
made at
anything.
this point.
We don't really have removal to bring in. So far, his creatures are small. He appears to be more heavily favored towards white, and the white creatures aren't bigger than our green creatures, so I'd chip
So
it.
we're just gonna ship it right back.
Yeah.
All right. They're still thinking about it. Nope, they're in. They are in.
I don't do too much sideboarding when it comes to draft. Like, never turns out that there's much to do. Alright, so we got a color of each. We have a Johnny.
We have a
We have
grizzly.
okay, so this is hard because it's nothing but high drops.
Yeah, nothing till turn 3. Yeah.
Oh wait, turn 3. Oh, I thought that was 4.
Nope, 3.
That's actually pretty good. I would keep that.
Okay. And we can play it, so we got that going for us.
Yeah, we can now we can play all of our high value threats.
Kitty.
He's really
Awkward.
into this sheer damn kitty.
He draw the kitty? Why didn't he play the kitty turn 1? He had to have drawn the kitty.
Alright, so is that the promotion?
Yes. So we don't really have anything for that
Not till later.
right meow. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that.
Alright, meow.
Because of the kitty.
Like, get that kitty!
That was funny for without even trying. Oh, alright.
Alright, so he has
As a shield mage, I
All
defend the.
right.
This is what I trained for.
I don't really care.
Okay, we're down with that. So we're gonna.
We'll play our Grizzly, sure. And then we can play a Johnny next turn. And Johnny dies if we give a counter to our thing.
Oh,
Let's get started.
the
block them off.
anti-counter strat.
Let's read this thing. Prevent all non-combat damage that would deal to you another. Okay, so non-combat damage.
So we can
And then-
block.
And then this says exile target creature with power 4 or greater. All right, so yeah, I would 100% block.
He's tapped out, so he's not doing nothing.
Well, why is he attacking?
I don't know. He really wants that life.
That was 4.
He really wants that life.
Alright, so let's evaluate.
So there's really nothing, unless he's dropping a Huatli, there's nothing on the board that can attack.
What does Battlefield Promotion do?
Gains first strike on a turn, and I gain life.
Alright, so here's the thing. The Wanderer will kill it if we make it bigger than
Yes, we can't make it.
3.
Yes. So I'm gonna play a
We have
land.
plenty of time, so don't worry about the counter yet. Yeah, play the blue land, sure. Play another Grizzly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just, he's not doing anything relevant, and we'll just keep setting up, so it's fine.
Okay. Do I swing at something to see if he's dumb, or
I wouldn't do it.
no? Just sit.
Nah, I mean, it's not worth it.
Okay.
It's better as a blocker than to bounce off of his thing.
Oof.
Alright, so we can play our land. Alright, so we have 5 mana. Okay. Here. Wait, does the Loxodon give a buff or is it just Vigi?
Nope, just Vigi.
Okay, that's not cool.
So I could swing and battlefield promotion each of them, right? Or no, it's all on
it's
target.
It's one, yeah. So here's what I would do: is I would lead with the Ajani, tick down, or no, wait. That's only a creature Wanderer removes.
Yeah, has to be a creature.
All right, I would play Ajani, tick down, and then attack Wanderer.
Okay.
I will teach you humility.
Everything is vigilant,
if
so that's
I
cool.
must.
Yeah,
Tick down.
Yep.
Whoop,
because
whoop.
it's
With
still outside
me.
the range of
So we're gonna
dying and
all
then, yeah,
attack.
all attack Wanderer.
Okay. Boop.
This way we can kill both of his blockers if we choose, or if he blocks that way, fine.
He was gonna worry about some kind of trick, but who knows?
Of
Oh,
course, that's fine.
still not dead. He just gets to keep the thing. That's
Yep,
okay.
that's totally fine. What a waste. Sacrifices a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. If you control, okay, sure,
So the one that's damaged.
sure.
Okay. You got me. You got 2 cards in hand. You got 1 card in hand. Okay.
All right, so play our land. I really want to take that Wanderer out.
Well, so I want to gain life, right?
No, because we can still get one. Because he's not playing any red, so I'm not worried about any pain damage.
Right.
So I kind of want to 1, 2, 3.
Well, then he'll be able to exile it with Wanderer if I bring it up again.
Well, right, but if we, let's say we tick down Wanderer Strike on it just to get rid of it, nah, that's wasting.
No,
our
I can't because it's
resources.
non-combat, right? Or no, it's exile, so it's not damage, right?
Yeah, it's not damage.
Okay.
So actually, that's wasting our resources. So why don't we go ahead and Arlen Wolf?
Okay.
And then attack Wanderer.
Okay.
Vivian's Grizzly, sure. Plus, then we still have Battlefield's promotion for a combat trick if he wants to giant growth twice or something.
And then go ahead and tick up, because why not?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Now do you see the benefits?
Okay, and then we have that if something
Have
gets
that for
screwy
later. Yep.
for some reason.
Yeah. Good game, huh?
Oof.
Yup.
Oof.
We got there, boys.
Woo!
We got there, boys.
That poor
Johnny
man.
for the win.
That poor
I
man.
really wanted to play the vehicle and start beating the face with it.
Yeah,
That
you
would've
were
been
like ready to
hot.
rock.
That
yeah.
would have been hot. Oh yeah. All right, claim
Alright,
the prize.
Cool.
Woohoo!
We get stuff and junk. All right.
All right, cool.
We're already a pack in, right? We automatically get a pack? Yeah.
Yeah. So now we win our second pack this next.
All right.
Or no, we won one, so we get 2 packs actually.
All
We're
right.
on 2 packs now.
Woo!
2 packs now.
All right.
Go! Do it!
We're going to do it. I mean, I was an ally player in the way back, so I'm always a fan of, like, flood board, make things big, you cry.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this deck. It seems pretty sweet.
So we're going to play first?
Oh, obviously. Oh yeah, that is.
So this is not terrible.
Well,
so
we
we
got
got
2
playables.
lands. We got a bunch of 2-drops. We can draw into lands. It's risky, but I like it.
All right, we're going to keep it?
But I like it.
All right.
Doesn't synergize well though, which is a problem.
Well, we can always play this, buff it, let some, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of, like, mass board removal as I understand it. This guy's having a rough time over there.
Yeah.
We're down to 5. Oh, we're keeping
Any
1.
stride. Alright, cool.
Go ahead and do that.
Go up.
This guy is thinking about stuff, thinking about his life decisions.
Scoop. Scoop. Scoop.
Yeah, plain scoop would be quite the flex. Thinking about it.
I've definitely had like
Ooh,
turn
okay.
1 Scalding Tarn scoop before.
So we're a little aggro-y. So we're gonna drop that.
Yeah, might as well play out our Martyr Cause. What? Let's read his thing there.
Oh, so it's first strike
First
and it gets to a
strike.
mass
Okay.
when it dies. When if it dies. And that comes in Taparude.
Alright.
If you do return, oh, that's pretty sick.
Alright, cool.
You go swing. Thinking about it. No. Okay.
Alright, that's pretty good.
So land.
I wish it was green because I'd like to play the spider, but let's make her battalion.
So
Wait,
swing.
what is
see
our
if he blocks.
No. What does a battalion do? At least
Battalion
other
and 2
creatures
others.
attack? Okay.
So we might want to. Oh well, we can't really get it online, right?
I mean, we could still play it this turn. Yeah, I would attack, see if he blocks, and then play the battalion.
Okay. So we're gonna go to combat. Yup. All attack. Go ahead.
We're not.
We
Right
don't
now,
care. So and battalion.
we're battalion. Need green.
Yeah, green would be sweet.
Green would be pretty good right now.
Red always scares me a wee bit.
I'd block the red.
Go ahead. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he might Pyro Helix, but
if he has it, he has it. And if he doesn't,
like may as well get it out of his hand, kind of thing.
he's trading his 1-drop first strike for a 1-drop vanilla.
Don't do it. Oh.
Alright. And that wasn't the cards we were looking for. Alright, well.
Don't swing.
And pass the turn. Or no. Yeah, no, pass the turn.
Okay.
I'm not ready to trade.
And hopefully we won't have to.
There's a cool interaction. What we could do. And it dies, deal bad. Okay, sure.
Since I imagine gonna press advantage.
Whenever it attacks, if you do, third card creature card from your graveyard. Alright, so we want to get that off the battlefield.
Did he pay 3?
Yeah.
How did he pay? Does this... That costs 2. So, 1, 2.
Or no, wait. No, he still has to pay if you may pay if you do the turn. Alright, so he's just targeting it for now.
Okay.
But we do want to get that off the battlefield. So we're gonna go ahead and block that. His
pass the blockers.
Pass the blockers, yeah.
Do that?
Mm-hmm. And we can battlefield promotion that.
Okay, so say 2 damage, and then I can play my card?
Sure.
All on here?
Mhm.
It has to be all on there, right?
Yeah, it's just one.
Okay. He was impressed.
Yeah, War Screech, sure.
Okay.
Can't play the spinner like I want to, but that's fine, I guess.
No swings?
Well, he can't kill it, so I would swing with the 3/3 for sure.
Well, yeah, you can. He can double block and then ping.
You are right. And yeah, I wouldn't swing. Not
Then
yet.
no? Okay.
Not
I mean,
yet.
we can obviously then pro-lift something. Or no, I
No,
can't,
we
because that's
can't.
the only thing that pro-lifts.
Yeah.
Never mind!
That's why I'm saying we don't want
I take it all back!
Could attack with just a 2/2, but I don't know. Oh, here you go. That's 5, so we want to land.
So I can swing in the
I would swing in the
Okay.
Swing in the You can block most of his stuff and trade pretty profitably. Because we can just turn your martyr into a 4/4 with the 2/2 for the 3/2 trade.
Yeah, which I'm down for. If that's
Totally cool with that.
if that opportunity presents itself, I'm down with that.
This motherfucker. Well, we found
That's
our
big.
target, and we don't have
Still
any
no
green mana
green.
yet.
Annoying.
It's pretty irritating.
So we're gonna go ahead and swing for 1 in the
Yeah.
I mean, we can get hit for 4 next turn. That's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
I'm not scared. I'm
Quite
not
yet.
scared.
Quite yet.
Come on, green mana.
Yeah. Heart of the cards.
No. Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Bad.
No. He is quite flooded, which is helpful. Oh,
Alright,
someone can't block.
What cannot block?
I didn't see. I think this. Yeah, can't block.
Okay, so he wants to take our 3/3. That's horrid. He's smart. I don't know. That's 7 damage, puts us to 10.
I think that's not. I think that's okay. Is that okay?
Since we have the removal spell in our hand, I think we could take the 7 for now and hope that we rip a land.
Okay.
And then we can cast it and make our 4/4.
Okay, so we're gonna say no blocks.
Yeah.
And then next turn we're gonna pull a green, and then we're gonna Pledge of Unity. He's not gonna know what hit him.
And then he's going to cry home to mama. And
Or
that's not what we were looking for.
But this is okay because
That's okay because it can grow.
yeah. So we're gonna play it.
And remember, we want to stack the triggers when it comes to that. So yeah, definitely play it and just pass.
And then we're not gonna swing because we don't want some kind of crazy ass alpha strike, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So no attacks.
Yeah, I wouldn't attack even with the bird.
We're in defense mode now.
Yep. Because he's got way better attacks than we do. What you got, buddy?
Yeah.
What you got, buddy?
What you think about? Okay, what
Alright,
can't
so
block?
again-
Still the 2/2. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
So he's being smart there. Alright, well,
So I can bounce off the 1/2,
you can
or I can
straight,
just kill it.
you can straight up kill the 1/2, but not with the Rising Populace.
With this.
I would block with the 3/3.
Okay. Which feels like a trick, but you gotta do something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I would block, and then we would want to stack the Rising Populace trigger if he has combat trick.
Is it any creature or just mine?
Another creature you control.
So nothing's gonna die. Do I need to throw the Screecher in front of the 4/4?
I would.
Or do I double block the 4/4?
That might be okay. But no, I still have faith we could draw a land. I would just block the 1/2 and get that away.
Okay, and take the 4? Okay. I mean, there's still a chance that this might die, right? It might have some kind of
a chance
trixies.
he's got something funny. Alright, so you got 2 triggers coming up. Hopefully we can stack them correctly. Yes, he did stack them correctly. And then proliferate on Zor Rising Populace.
So...
Click on that, yep.
Do I have to? Or no?
Click on it. Okay, so it's
Okay.
already there. Hit submit for 1. Alright. We did not rip our land once again.
So now we need to...
So now we're
not doing nothing.
We're dying.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I would chip it.
So no, just not do nothing.
No, do nothing. Yep.
No tax.
No. We are dead on the crack. Whose man's is this?
Yeah, I mean, unlucky happens. It's frustrating, but unlucky happens.
Yep. Jump the martyr in front of it. Make our 5/5.
Yeah.
Make our 6/6. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the martyr makes our populace a 6/6. Since apparently Arena is stacking the triggers correctly. Yep. And
So
then
submit 1?
for 1. Yep. Now we have a 6/6.
But he's not gonna let us block.
Right. So we rip our land. No. All right.
We have another blocker.
We have another blocker. We could just throw that in front of it and be perfectly okay with that.
No attacks.
No attacks. He's gonna make our 6/6 not block.
He is drawing all of the land, and we are drawing none of the land.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Oh, he had all of the
yeah,
land.
enough to make. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
So
bag.
womp womp.
Yeah, no, we're dead.
Wow. No land for so many turns.
Yeah, that was rough.
That dude was on 8 land.
That was rough.
So that wasn't us. That was just
That
unlucky, I think.
That was just variance.
Yeah.
That was just variance. Nothing you could do about it. Because we had all the cards that we needed. We could basically argue that we built our deck correctly. It just we didn't draw lands. You know, we have a pretty average number of lands. Nothing to get upset about. Again,
So-
I would pretty much just pitch this back.
No changes.
I don't see any reason to change. I mean, Topo statue's cute, but it's too cute.
Yeah.
I think we're fine the way we are.
Okay. Ship it back in.
Plus, like last game, we really didn't see any of our other walkers too.
Yeah, we didn't see any walkers. We didn't see any green. We didn't. It's a lot of not seeing.
A lot of garbage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This seems fine.
Okay.
Again, we need to get our green to be able to play, but theoretically, we should have enough green to eventually draw into it, not like last game.
Yeah, being able to martyr into Rising seems good.
Yeah, we still have a curve. It gives us 4 turns to draw green. There we
got
go.
a green!
Alright, we're solid. Play
We're
our martyr.
already better than we were last game.
I would definitely lead with Populace over Wolf, though.
Okay. Well, do I want to throw out the Populace in case for some reason he's killing the martyr somehow?
It's possible, yeah. So I would
Okay.
definitely do that because there's no reason to leave that value on the table.
I know it's better to normally play main phase 2, so that's what I want.
Theoretically, yeah. We even drew the removal spell. Look at how hot we are today.
Am I swinging in with the 2/2?
No.
No?
I would
Do
play
I
the
care if it
Patal-
blocks though?
Well, our populace is pretty big, and I want I want to at least swing with everything
Okay.
before he does anything fancy.
Okay.
So I would just pass at this point.
So no. Okay.
Because Martyr making our populace big, and then Battalion will get automatically big if we attack with 3 creatures. Then I'm not too sad about him blocking something that we want to keep around.
We're gonna block populace, right? Because I'll make it a 3/3 and then he'll be able to block it. Oh no, it only goes on battalion. I got you.
Yeah, it only goes on Battalion. We can't cast it yet. We can. I'm okay with attacking out.
Okay.
Make our battalion huge. Huge.
That's what's gonna happen. Most likely. I mean, he could block the 4/3. That seems less. Oh, okay. Okay. So, popping out the wolf.
Sure.
We are 1 away from Hydra.
Sack the Martyr.
Okay, even though it won't prolif?
Oh
Do you
no,
want-
it won't pro. Yeah, I would sack the Martyr because we have evasion on the other one.
He's got nothing to back it up with, so sweet.
A Johnny is hot.
Go ahead and a Johnny then?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I plussing or negging
But
it?
we could be much
I would
greater
just aggro on
together.
it.
Okay.
Put some pressure on him to do something relevant.
Light shall
Because I don't think he's
always
gonna have
conquer
any-
darkness.
I don't think he's gonna have any hasty creatures.
And we do have a blocker.
We do have a blocker, and he wasted his removal spell.
We must
What
regroup.
a dick!
We're still
Didn't
getting
see that
through.
one coming.
We're still getting through for another 4. Another
that-
land would be nice.
That's totally fine. And see, and there again, like we were better off plussing him because we got the bigger thing. Because
Oh yeah, because this would have
Johnny-
died anyway.
Johnny starts with 5.
Yeah,
Or
so
no?
we would have made it by 1. But
Oh wait, it does 5. No.
Oppose me
Yeah,
and
it's
be
fine.
reduced to rubble. Time for retribution.
Dick.
punished. Curse you, lands.
Hard. All right.
But we're sitting on Baltic with crap for a little bit, and then we'll see.
Yep.
Love your wardrobe. I'll have to order. A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
So, like, this is our win con, but we're leagues away from being able to use it. I'm down for ditching that first
I
and
would
see
ditch that first.
where we can get to here.
Yeah, I would definitely ditch that first.
Okay.
He's only got one more or 2 more activations out of it.
Come on, land. Okay, playable is
Play it.
good.
Play it. Totally fine. And then we can attack. Don't activate because we do want to draw the land, but I would attack little.
Let's
Little
tidy
what's
up in
over
there.
So what am I ditching? Strike?
I think
I know.
this is a hard one. I dump the Tyrant Smasher.
Yeah?
Yeah, we don't have enough creatures to make that relevant, and the vehicle has such high potential.
I can turn anything
This
to
bitch.
ash.
What the fuck? Okay, let's see. What does his new walker do?
Oh, can deal 2 damage. And a red source deals 1 extra.
Okay.
Other that's not Jaya. So we can New Horizon a counter onto this and just kill Nahiri.
Yeah. Seems like a hot play.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of manually tap
I'd put it on
the untapped.
island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, boop.
Kill that bitch Nahiri. Kill that bitch Nahiri.
My efforts were brittle.
So I mean, he still might be able to kill it with Jaya and whatever he's got going down, but I imagine
Take
he
notes.
must have a way. Which would
I-
suck, but we can Hydra next turn, so yeah. That's fine. I think. Maybe.
Sure. I don't think we can find creature. I don't think yet.
Yeah, the New Horizons.
Empty your
No, I don't think
mind.
it adds 2 mana.
Yeah. Add 2 mana of any color.
Oh, it does. Alright, cool. I would dump the Wanderer's Strike.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have any creatures. I think he's trying to win with just Jaya at this point. In which case, that's totally fine. He's far from...
Unless he has a second one of, like, Davriel, I think we're pretty okay.
Yeah,
So-
we Hydra.
We Windmill Slam a Hydra. So one more land and we can Partheon.
Let's read Jaya again. Oh,
I have a
okay.
So he's got
reputation
another
to
way to do
uphold.
damage.
He's got another one.
Oh, Christ.
Time to face me.
This motherfucker. How did he get 2 Jaya?
He
I
had
don't
bad
do
bots.
delicate.
Holy freaking Christ.
He had bad bots. So I'm gonna do this
I might as
to
well
make
put...
sure it taps correctly.
Yeah, that works. And then we can potentially protect it.
Yep. So just next, right? Just
Yeah.
run a nope right out of this. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, we still have a relevant... I mean, it's not relevant, but it's a natural win condition. Okay.
Okay.
Well... we can-
Well, he can only make me not block, not attack.
Yeah.
So
So let's see, who's winning this race? If we... Hold on. If we make it a 2-2... 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 turns. So theoretically, if we pump our dude now, we're winning the race.
so bump it down.
I would pump it now.
Okay. Land.
Attack him. Don't
Attack
even-
him?
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about Jaya at this point. We want to race him. Because that 4-4 is going to hurt us. We already ditched our removal, unfortunately.
So I wanted to hit
I would attack him. That's how I would do it.
my windmill slam it. Oh, I can't.
We don't have enough mana for that.
2, 4, 6. Should have been 6. Oh, it's 7.
2, yeah.
That's 8. Oh my god, Katie can't count. Oof.
What a fucking prick!
Oof. Arlen. No? Okay. Play to your outs.
GG's, boys.
Play to your outs.
GG's, boys.
Maybe not. Maybe
GG's, boys.
Maybe we Arlen.
Arlen would be sweet, but then can't block. Ah, this sure. Yeah, boy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, boy. Now we see all the lands and shit. Does that have lifelink?
Yeah.
So if we draw our Hulk at this point, like, we're back in this. 100%.
Yes. Because you wouldn't be able to tell me that it can't block ahead of time, right? Because it's not crude?
Yeah, you can't target it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We want to attack him because we want to... We crew him with... fucking fuck. Fuck. Fine.
I'll do that.
We still got one more turn because we're throwing that bitch in front of the 4-4. Or no, wait,
No,
we can't.
he's gonna
Yeah,
tell me not to block.
That's right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's such
I wanted
an
the
oof.
Hulk, damn it.
Yeah.
I wanted the fucking Hulk.
Such an oof when we were in that game.
Like, all we needed was the fucking Hulk. It was the wrong 4-drop. Fuck you, Wizards. Making shitty modern cards and a shitty friggin' set. Not giving us lands when we want it.
Give us the lands. Alright,
Alright, let's go.
so we're gonna regroup.
Alright.
Did you want to look at the deck? You feel fine about the deck still?
Yeah, let's look at the deck again.
Okay.
I want to see our land count again.
Oh, we're still at 17.
I mean, I always like to recheck because clearly we ain't getting it.
I mean, we could drop an island for a first, but I don't feel like we're drawing that many islands. Are we more green heavy? Is that the issue? No, I would say not.
No, we're pretty even. I would leave it. I guess I would leave it. Yeah.
Okay. We're shipping it back?
Yeah, ship it. Ship it!
Ouch indeed, chat. Ouch.
That was quite painful. We literally almost had it. That was one draw. Hulk one time.
Yeah,
No, thanks.
what's the get smart? It missed me by that much. This is a garbage hand. Garbage-ish.
Not quite. So, well, in order to get...
We need un green in the next 4 turns.
We need a green, or we need 2 greens in order to cast the tyrant there. There's 7 forests in the deck.
Yep. In the next 33 cards.
Sure, mulligan it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Not really.
Okay. No.
I mean, we could potentially get a better curve out of it.
So mulligan?
Yeah, I would mulligan.
Okay. Okay.
That's not horrible.
This is any land. I mean,
we can cast 2 of our spells rather than 1 of our spells.
Yeah. So go ahead.
This is okay.
No.
Yeah, on the bottom. I mean, it hurts, but...
Yeah, because, I mean, you want to have it, right? But
yeah,
we don't really have any shuffle effects.
We don't have shuffle effects, but we do want other things to... Like that. That would be... All we need is a plains, and we could be pretty good.
Now we're in the opposite predicament.
Yeah.
Fine.
It was not a plains. That was not a plains.
I'm bluffing. Forgot I'm bluffing. We are mono green.
Mono green, nothing.
We're not missing a color. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, chat. Oh.
There it is.
Fucking land.
Welcome to the party, Mr. Plains.
So play that. Play
Um,
the Populace. And then Sam it next turn.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know, because I kind of want to lead with the Hulk, but then it's really early in the game because then I'm afraid he might have removal. Yeah, lead with the Populace because it still blocks the 1/1 pretty effectively.
I can't. It has menace. But...
Oh, it has menace. All right, yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. Please just get the haste, not a counter. Okay.
But it pumps and scries, which is pretty hot.
Yeah, and hasty is always good. Made him not swing. Alright, so boop.
I think he forgot it had menace too.
Yeah, or he's really trying to hold it back for a blocker. So he's Grixis. So do I want to Sam it at this point?
Sure, I'd Sam it. I'd Sam it and then tick down. Let's take a scry. I'd take a scry.
Yeah, I would take a scry at this point. We're sitting
Initiate,
kinda pretty on land.
you are not worthy.
I'd scry and attack, sure.
My blades will always
That goes
strike
straight to the
true.
bottom.
We want a dude.
I want a dude. I want a duder.
Go ahead and attack.
What you got, boy? Nothing. You better be taking that 4 damage, bitch.
Very cocky for the position we're in. Flyer, no.
So
A mass, no.
That's what you call a 2 for 1. That's
flying?
okay.
Why is this flying?
Probably because zombie creatures.
I see the
fly.
time for sparring has passed.
Oh man, that's going straight in my EDH. I swear to God. All right. I've been trying to build a blue-black flying zombie EDH for ages.
Flying zombies.
Yeah, flying zombies make me giggle.
All right, so let's see. How much mana we got? We got
6.
3, 6. Not quite. We could play the Hulk and just wait it out. Or no, wait. We can.
I can Hulk and swing. I mean,
Yeah, we
they're
could Hulk,
hasty.
pump the Hulk, and then swing.
How do I pump the Hulk? Oh, with Sam it.
Yeah. And then we can scry again. And he still can't block.
Oh, you get to pro-live Sam it. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely. And we get him around for another activation or 2. Yeah.
Do I pump the Hulk?
Pump the Hulk. It's got haste now.
We strike
Do
now.
we want to land? How many? Hold on.
We have 3
click,
firsts.
Click view battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna say no, but
I don't think we want the land. Yeah, I'm fine with pushing it, especially since we already have 2 plains too,
yeah.
and that's a forest.
So attack with just the Hulk.
I would attack with just a Hulk. He can't double block. Or, I mean, he can double block it, but
That's a lot to lose. Yeah.
that's a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I would imagine he's just gonna block with just the amass. But oh, all right. Oh, all right.
Nah, he's okay with trading up.
That's fine. So we want to kill that first.
Kill that first. I mean, we're gonna kill both of his creatures, but yeah, kill that first.
My populace gets bigger. All that seems good.
Yeah.
He has many cards. I don't like how many cards he has.
Probably garbage.
I mean, I hope.
I mean, he's got lots of mana, so I have to feel like it's garbage.
He's pulling that back is what he's doing.
Alright, bye.
He's gonna get another zombie flyer. No? No? Oh, alright, alright.
So he's milling.
We're milling
all of
some
us.
things. We milled a bunch of land. Ooh, that would've been handy.
Would've been. What's he got in his hand now? Can we see?
The Skylord
Okay, so
and the Age of Fallen.
Is that all?
So, land. Screecher.
Sure.
Do we want to tick down Samet?
Yeah, we just want like pretty decent card selection at this point. Like Samet's, like he's not gonna be able to block anything, and apparently now he's got his little thing going again.
I
He can
was
get a
trained
2
for
1.
this.
That's
Fine, right?
okay.
It's a body. Better
Yeah.
than accidentally running into a land, probably.
Yeah, I mean it's a body. It's probably fine. Yeah, we could leave that.
Do I wanna...
I would attack all out. I'd save the pledge until after we have our 3rd body on the field, and then we can
Okay,
really go to the races.
so Samet's gonna die. We're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Samet, Samut, however you say their name.
I don't know how to say
I
her
have
name either.
no idea.
I don't know how to read half these magic cards. Till I get Grana in chat and he's all like, "For fuck's sake!"
You're doing it wrong. Alright, we're looking at stuff. We're looking at it. We're hovering. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. That happened. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What else you got, bitch?
I mean, you have to kill it, I presume. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here's the beauty of a planeswalker.
I have witnessed
that's
enough
like
destruction
4
already.
damage that we didn't take.
No, it went not on the face. Yeah.
Right.
How many Aid the Fawns do you have?
What the fuck?
He must have got one back somehow.
What?
So he gets to amass by 2.
Get 2.
Just
So
2.
he's gonna make his 1/1 a 3/3.
Okay. I mean, not ideal, but okay. The problem is when he makes it fly next turn. So I can Rising Populace. I can do both, right?
You could do both.
So
I would 100% do both.
Populace.
I mean, we lose the ability of the combat trick, but I'd rather have the attacker for next turn.
Yeah, I'll attack. Right up in there. Yeah, the 5/5 flying zombie is gonna be not ideal.
It's okay. He'd be alright. He ain't got nothing on this.
Sure. I like the confidence.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's a lot of land.
got a flying 5/5.
Yeah.
Alright, boy.
Sure.
Hmm.
We're taking 5.
I would say so. Because here's the beautiful thing is we could play out our next player flyer and then we can still pledge. I would attack all out.
Yeah, just go
and
for
then,
it.
And then pledge before damage or blocks. Or, yeah, just before damage. And see how much he wants to block.
I mean, he has to know something's coming.
Yeah, because we could actually... We might be able to just kill him. Yeah, he's got a blocker. He's just dead. 3, 6, 9, yeah. He has to block at least one creature or die.
I mean, he doesn't know that, necessarily, but...
Right, that's why he keeps going in for the block and then not.
Yeah, he wants that zombie to fly. That's what he's upset about.
He does want that zombie to fly. Alright, so we're going in damage. Make our thing. See, because now we can activate, or we could take where we can activate our Screecher and then attack for 3 in the air, and he's got no contest in the air.
Currently. What you doing? Flying zombies need trick. I like it. Respect.
It's cute for a minute.
Respect the flying zombie. Don't kill it. What does that do? Put it on the ground?
No, it takes away its abilities. Makes it a frog. That's fine. That's fine. Totally fine.
I'm just gonna take 2 turns to kill you instead of 1. It's alright.
Totally fine. Not too concerned.
Or I'm gonna rip in a Johnny, and then...
Or we're gonna rip in a Johnny. Or one of our other...
Oh yeah, battalion,
tricks,
or...
Yeah.
I'm okay with taking 6, I think. Are you okay with taking 6? Or we can double block this.
I would not. What is the one?
Oh yeah,
do?
we can double block. It just has menace, so we can double block the crap out of that.
Sure.
Oh wait, when...
Sacrifice another creature and put 2 encounters on... No, don't block. Don't block. Take it. We can totally take it. Because now he only has 2 blockers and no cards in hand.
Oh, true. I kill whatever's hanging out down there, so...
I'm not worried about it.
He needs to pull stuff out of his yard.
There, look at that. A Johnny. Johnny tick down win. GG's, boy.
How much does he have to pay to do this? 2 and a sack? I don't think there's anything that auto kills anything.
He doesn't have an instant speed.
Well, he can
Sorcery.
bounce it. Oh, a
Sorcery.
sorcery. Yeah.
Honor and courage. We were not destined to fight.
No. The flying one.
Oh, I thought that was the flying one. Woof.
The flying one floats.
Woof.
Yeah.
They rearranged them.
Yeah,
The flying one was over here.
It was. It definitely was.
Okay. So, a lot of blue bouncy bullshit and zombies that fly. Just terrifying.
He has quite the spells. I don't think we tap down a permanent. Again, I don't see much in sideboarding and limited.
Yeah, nothing
He
super
doesn't have-
spicy.
I mean, where's that one spell that destroys enchantments? Didn't we get one of those?
Yes. Did
Yeah.
he have an enchantment to destroy, though?
Yeah, he enchanted our flyer
Yeah.
to buy himself a turn that didn't work out too well.
I mean, I guess I could exile a card.
The exile clause is quite relevant with his deck because he's picking up a bunch of stuff from his graveyard.
Does he get to target and then I get to exile it, or I have to
with
exile
his spell on the stack, the target, and you can just target it yourself.
So I put that in. What am I taking out?
You can take out one of those combat tricks.
Okay, one of the martyrs, or not the martyrs, the battlefield promotions.
Yeah, the promotion.
Okay,
that seems hot.
Okay,
I like that a lot.
We're going back in.
I would go back in.
Going back in.
Going back in.
Listen here, Nutella Mage. I'm sure you're delicious, but
it's chocolatey hazelnut center.
We've come to take you down. That's what's at the center of Jace's brain. It's just Nutella, hazelnutty deliciousness.
You know, every time I see someone that like makes their name like that, I just think about like, do you walk?
Yeah. Some of the names are always like, alright.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Like, yeah, if I have to play against somebody called like 69 Boy for You or some crap, I gotta be like, alright, you gotta die. I don't care at what cost, but I have to beat you. I have to. It's on principle.
That's why I went political with my tag. I was just like, make Grixis great again. You know? Grixis is the shit. Matt Krowski, if you're out there.
Yeah.
Doubtful.
I think I draft with him because we had to reschedule. So I think I draft with him later this week, possibly.
Oh, he did actually reschedule?
Yeah, he got rearranged on the list. Krowski is supposed to be a little lower on the list.
That's what I remembered.
We're trying to go in order of experience drafting for the most part. But Kurowski snuck in.
it would be hilarious to me if he makes it to somewhere past like Greg.
Yeah, by
because
rescheduling.
He can't seem to figure out if he's gonna actually do it or not.
I mean, so we did get to see our sideboard card, which is hot. We can play this, but otherwise this is a Garbo hand. I don't know.
I'd keep it because 1 green mana unlocks the rest of our hand, so
okay,
that seems fine.
All right.
Plus, we have until
we are on the draw, so
we have until turn 4 to draw a green source, which is completely reasonable.
Or something else relevant. So.
And now we have until turn 3.
Shimon First. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Or not.
I didn't actually want one.
We didn't.
No, I don't want one. It's fine. Don't want one at all.
See, this is that moment.
I am your greatest fear. Your fight.
Fucking prick.
This has been a nightmare.
I was gonna say we didn't lose.
Did he mill a forest?
I didn't see a mill a forest. So, but losing half our deck is quite rough in limited.
Was it half our deck?
Well, it will be. He gets 5 ticks.
This motherfucker.
Remember your nightmares.
Okay, we got this. There we go. How many cards do we have in our deck right now?
21. So I feel like we almost have to combat trick here.
What is our combat trick?
To pledge unity because we want to get this like off the board. To be able to maybe swing over next turn? I don't know. I mean, we can
he has
Grizzly.
3 more activations, and how many cards are we going to lose off of that?
We're going to lose another 12.
So it says 4.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cards.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd go ahead and combat trick and do the thing.
Which still doesn't guarantee we get through next turn, but...
No, it doesn't. You're right, but we could try. Potentially, or he won't even block. This is why we still try.
It worked.
I lost my appetite.
Oh. He can aid the fallen it right out of his graveyard and we cry. We cry a little bit. Do we Bloom Hulk next turn? Is that what we're looking at? Prolif our populace and...
I'm down.
Is that our next level play?
Make a couple of 4/4s. Make a couple of 4/4s. Oh, it seems hot. What a fucking dick.
This guy. It's a next level deck.
Alright, so I would play
Grizzly and Martyr?
I would not. Yeah, Grizzly and Martyr seems good.
Yeah.
Or you could play the Populace again too.
Well,
that way
this
you're
is a
not
bigger,
revealing.
That's a bigger booty, though. I know what you mean about not revealing, though. What do you think?
See, because if you do Martyr and Populace and you decide to block for whatever reason, you can still get a 4/4 next turn when you cast Grizzly.
Yeah. Oh, I maybe should have held up for that.
Nah.
If he aids the fall into Ashiok, I'm gonna be most upset.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
He doesn't have a dude to also get out, so he might be kind of hanging out.
See?
Let it rock?
I would take it.
Alright. I mean, swinging 4 back seems alright, so he must have a backup play.
You would think.
There it is.
And there it is. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, I hate his guts right now.
I mean, he can activate, but we're just gonna hit him, so I guess he's not gonna play it right now. Yeah.
Well, we can now play...
We don't get any value out of Bloom Hulk right now, so I think we swing and then Grizzly?
Yeah, because I want to hold... yeah. Swinging Grizzly seems fine. Now we want... I mean, even though that we missed our opportunity, I think we do want to sit back on the back to nature or whatever for a while.
Yeah, Ashiok is just so devastating in this format.
Here it is, too.
Yeah, just so devastating.
We'd be able to take that.
I am that which nightmares themselves fear.
20.
Alright,
Soon to be 16.
Behold,
I will return.
this has been a nightmare.
I think we click on the gray shadow.
Oh, yeah. I just heard I will return. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost the Johnny. Fuck. See, now he's enchanting it, so it's
So now we can destroy that.
potentially.
He's
Go
gonna
ahead.
he's gonna get cocky and
Go ahead.
swing,
Go ahead.
maybe?
Go ahead,
He's
attack.
gonna get cocky and swing? Nope.
I would destroy it now.
Just destroy it now? Okay.
Mm.
Destroy target
Enchant.
enchantment.
Okay, that's fine. I was hoping we would draw the vehicle.
So, next. Attack the shit out of this.
Oh yeah. Get that bitch going.
Imagine he's gonna block Populace, but we'll see.
If he does, we're not too concerned. We're just... Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna leave it. Alright.
Oh, okay.
This
Do I
is
windmill slam down the Hulk
difficult
to
to
try to keep pressure on?
digest.
Sure.
Do I bluff a land?
Season 2.
Just play it?
Yeah, just play it.
I guess in case we do draw the
Our 7 draw.
vehicle, yeah. Oof.
Speaking of the devil,
Why can't I play it?
because it costs 8.
It costs 8. Oh my god.
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not... He's just gonna pick off our creatures. And it's a 4/5. There's...
Did we mill our removal? We did not. Is that
That's
in
something
turn?
we're drawing to.
So maybe. Coming over? No? I'm gonna Can I look? I can look, right?
I wouldn't. We want another land.
Oh, true. Okay.
Speaking of the devil,
And we got it.
now we can windmill slam and pass the turn.
So don't do anything, right? Just play this and go.
Just play that and go.
Pray to guy doesn't have any way to destroy vehicles, or I mean, he can bounce it, I guess.
If he has destroy enchant or artifacts, maybe.
No
But that-
attacks.
No attacks. No.
Ote.
If we can get one attack off with that vehicle, we in business.
Here's hoping. Oh!
See? Scoops to the vehicle. That vehicle is nuts.
Woo!
It's a 5/5 flying Vigi freaking life linker that spoops out 8 power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
It's just like, here's some angels. I poop angels. All right, so ready to go?
Oh yeah.
All right, we're in the gems now.
We're getting gems. We're getting paid for our troubles.
Yeah, if we win this one, we're in the gems.
Let's do it.
Okay. See, like, yeah, boy, 26, like, he has to die.
Yeah, boy.
He has to die somehow.
Oh, look at you go.
Ugh. We're playing against Flava Flav, and just gonna have to do what we can.
Flav in the house, yo.
Maybe he's really good at magic. I don't know.
Doubtful. He wears clocks as necklaces.
Maybe that's his life counter.
Maybe.
They're thinking hard about whether they're going first or not.
I don't know why that is a hard decision.
Very hard about whether.
Every single time I play Arena, I have no idea why it's a hard decision. I have never seen a person playing Standard say, I will take the draw.
I would love the draw thing.
No, I take that back. It was Pro Tour, Battle, I don't remember. It was Control Deck on Control Deck.
Oh, so you're like, ew.
Well, I mean, if all you're going to do is play land and go, you want to draw the card.
Yeah.
That is a hard keep.
Okay, we keep it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Remember why Boyo passed their scoops to our vehicle?
Our auto scoop.
He was just like, yeah.
And we're actually holding our colors, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep it.
Fine.
Black, white, thumping. Alright, we're gonna keep bluffing. Keep bluffing since this guy doesn't know what we're playing.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Oh, ooh.
No!
Ooh.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Well, but he's kind of dumb to pick it, right? We're ages away from playing that.
No. If he doesn't pick it, he's dumb.
But we're ages away.
He cannot compete with it. If he leaves it, like, I will die laughing.
We'll see. He's thinking very hard. Nope.
Wow.
He ditched the wolf.
This motherfucker. He's either got artifact removal or he thinks he can kill it somehow.
Okay, well, I guess no point in bluffing. We're not doing anything
No.
with that. So next, end turn. I mean, he's only got a 1/1 zombie. Like a 3/2 wolf is scary at that point, I guess.
Sure. I would not have left the vehicle in that hand.
But Chris does not abide. Oh!
This fucking
Vomit.
fucking prick.
Dream big tonight. I'm
So depressing.
Pretty hot.
This.
Oh, did he mill over our Hulk too?
I've lost my
He milled
appetite.
over our Hulk.
No.
Okay.
Populous.
It was a grizzly.
Okay, we got another one of those.
And our pledge too. Damn it! I like the pledge.
So it's my turn. So land. This
Yeah.
guy.
Might as well. It attacks and blocks.
It does things that we need it to do. So this is vigilant all the time, right?
That is indeed vigilant all the time.
Playing against some kind of Esper bullshit.
I leave you.
Humility brings respect.
I'll return where you slumber.
up a combat trick because we could potentially trade for both creatures.
Yeah.
Or no, take out both creatures if he thinks he's gonna trade up.
So we're gonna attack.
Attack that fucking bitch. Bitch needs to go away. Double block. Do it, bitch. You won't.
He did not.
He did not.
Is this draw me a card? No.
No, it just gains life. I'd hold it for now.
Screecher?
Sure.
Potentially trade if he tries to swing over with the Drake, I guess?
Yeah.
And
no, we won't be able to trade.
Oh, it's only one. I keep thinking it's 2 counters. Rude.
Would be potentially insane. Yep.
Yeah.
You're fine.
In our library.
Remember, your nightmares remain.
Fucking fuckface.
Well, if he doesn't back it up with a dude, we kill it. But we'll see if he backs it up with a dude.
What are you doing? Destroy up to 3 target creatures, 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. If X is 10 or more, return all creatures from the graveyard to the battlefield.
So
Okay,
even
wait.
But if I pump this up to 4, it still dies, because X equals 4.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right to the midway.
Yes. 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 My turn. No.
Alright, we can play our Hydra. That's fine.
Trample good.
How many cards we got in our library?
You.
Lost Arlen.
The hunter
11.
becomes the hunted.
Soon to be 7.
Shit.
Looks like he's gonna kill that somehow. Yup.
Wow. Alright, Windmill Slam. Oh, we can't.
Windmill Slam, nothing.
Okay, it's 3, 6, 7. Oh, okay, we need one
Yeah.
more.
I mean, we have it. We're holding it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he's gonna mill us, but
I don't think we're winning this game.
I don't think we are.
I
That
don't
card is
think-
so brutal.
I don't think we can actually win the
Behold,
amount of cards that are in our library.
you will be haunted by
Cards we got in our library?
6. I wish I had a deck tracker because I don't know what we've lost. Like if we still had an Arlen.
See, here's the thing. We can play. Because we have the vehicle, it might play out in our favor. I would play it out. Just play it out.
Yeah, I think.
He already
we
knows
should.
majority of our deck. Might as well play it out.
We're passing 2 attackers.
Yeah. We'll take our lumps. Whatever. That's fine. Fuck off. Your bullshit. Oh, okay.
Super duper.
Yeah.
So
Play our vehicle.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still put a +1/+1
Did we lose
counter
the
on
Hulk?
something.
Did we lose the Hulk?
I think we did. Maybe?
Oh, wait. Go
No,
back.
it's still in there.
Go back. Right.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yep.
Alright, so we're done.
We can scry.
Sure. Doesn't hurt, I guess.
I mean, we're still not dead. to
true
board.
heretics will feel the bite of my
No.
blades.
I think I have to give something. Yeah. There you
You
go.
do. I mean, it's not like I can
You
attack
are
him.
blind
They're
to
the bottom.
I can. No, I don't want a New Horizons. Can I New Horizons that?
No, potentially you can New Horizons and then promote one of our 2/2s to crew that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough turns.
Well, if I get a 2/2, I can Samut into the vehicle and swing.
Good.
So we just need a dude. Because he can't kill Samut. Like, we're shockingly not dead
Well,
yet.
New Horizon gives a counter to our 2/2 as well.
Yeah, but that would make it a 4. To
Right.
crew.
We need a right. So
Yeah.
we have promote New Horizons if we draw 2.
Oh,
we
if
have 4.
yeah,
I
if they were
will
such a
never
yeah.
bow to you.
Just a dude. We just need a dude.
Just
And
a
this
dude.
is fine.
Just a duder.
Eat a dick.
It's not a duder.
That is
How many
not a
cards we
dude.
got in the library?
3.
Whoa, scoop them up.
Bottom one's a land.
Scoop them up.
You know, you only scry?
We can't deal 20 damage in 3 turns. I mean, sure, if you want to play it out, that's up to you.
No, I mean, we can't.
Might as well scry, sure, why not?
Whatever. Scry.
Deceit
Scry
will
hit
never be
There it
rewarded.
is.
There it is. That's what we wanted.
I can quit now if you want.
Yeah, I would scoop it up. There's no way. There's literally no way.
So we don't have a way to deal with Ashiok, do we? Do we have a way to deal?
No,
No.
just creatures attacking.
So is the answer more dudes rather than cutesy tricks, or is the answer?
Do we have any decent dudes?
I don't think we have more flyers to put in, which would be helpful. I mean, we just have big dude. Again, we can put the return to nature in. Did he bring that back somehow? I don't remember. No, he just got
No,
us the
he's
one
not
time.
playing recursion. He's not playing an artifact.
We can get menacey. We can take something out.
I'd just keep it going.
Just keep it going.
Keep going.
All right. This time he's not gonna draw it, and it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. His one of Ashiok.
It's gonna be super fine. Okay, we want to play.
Yeah. We'll take the draw. It's okay. Look at that. We even got it. All right, cool.
Keep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, spinner on 2 is great. So that's fine.
Blocks his flyers.
Yeah. Can suck at Thunder Drake. Nobody cares.
Bitch ass. Yeah, boy.
All right, spinner.
Ashiok, fucking prick.
God, this is such a horrid card in this format. So I guess in addition to Ugin, pack 1, pick 1 is Ashiok. Just swing at him for 1?
Yeah.
Any reason?
Play a white land.
Think so?
I mean, I don't see a reason why we would ever want to cast Unity, but give ourselves the option. If we
Oh,
will.
yeah, I guess. If he's somehow doing 3 damage or something.
Mr. Ossifer.
That's what I check too. They pull people over in front of our house all the time.
My apartment complex. Oh, I hate him so much.
Welcome
One
to
tick
my
off it for
world
sure.
of nightmare.
Yep.
At this point, I would just.
This
I would
Hazard,
wait
forgive
just
me.
Remember,
get one more
your
game.
nightmares remain.
Does it do it right away?
It gives a counter to our one. It's not a whole lot of value, but it's 1 card
Just
to
do it now?
to save 4 cards. Yeah. So now we can attack him for 2.
Oh, so now I can Horizon too.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is absolutely perfect.
So we want to...
Play the Horizon first, make our dude bigger, and attack him for 3. Ashiok, get that bitch out of here.
Target a land.
Totally
Only
fine.
one dude, but yeah, make me target it.
Yep. Get that fucking bitch.
You're
out of
not
here.
scared enough.
I'm plenty scared. We're killing you.
That's why we're attacking you.
We are doing as much as possible to kill you, specifically. We don't like you. Don't like you at all.
Stick it down, bitch.
Yeah, I would imagine you just kill it.
What is the static ability on?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Spells and abilities your opponents control don't cause their controllers to search your library. Oh,
No, that's
okay.
fine. We're not searching for anything.
What you got, Ming? What you got, Ming? What you got, Ming? Nothing? Nothing, Ming?
I Can't imagine it's nothing. It was quite scary last night.
See,
Oh.
see, I knew he wasn't going to attack because he's got nothing to play. So he wants us to save 3 damage and attack his Ashiok to kill it again.
Which we're gonna do because I don't want to lose 4 cards. Or do we not?
Well, because here's the thing: if he had a creature to play, we would have lost the 4 cards anyway last turn.
Yeah.
He's baiting us to attack his planeswalkers.
So we want to hit him.
We want to hit him.
We're not taking the bait.
Yeah,
Maybe he wants to recur it out of
He's
yard.
trying to save himself a turn.
Maybe he's trying to recur it out of
He
yard.
could
He
be
wants
trying
us
to recur
kill
it out of a yard. Like, I'm okay with sacrificing 4 cards to force him to blow it into
So
his
we're
yard.
at 6 mana. So go ahead and drop a wolf.
Sure. He doesn't have a creature that
Then next turn we can kill whatever blocker he throws down.
Yep.
If he plays that freaking mythic that kills everything 3 or less, I'll cry a little bit.
I will definitely cry. What does that say?
I aspire
Comes back
for
with one more counter.
more.
Oh, okay then.
So he was gonna do that if we attacked it anyway. So
Right. Like I said, he was
and
baiting
now we
us.
can't use it this turn.
Right. He was baiting us to do that, so we got the better of the exchange.
So I'm gonna kill the shit out of that.
Is a lilting tune that crescendos into an opera.
Yeah, kill the shit out of that. That's
Right?
I mean, it's not where we want to place our removal. He forgot to tick down Ashiok to get his value out of it, but I would kill it to punish him for his mistake of misclicking.
So exile the creature.
Exile a creature, proliferate onto your spider, kill Ashiok.
Submit 1. So swing everything at Ashiok.
Yeah, gotta kill it.
Ote!
This is difficult to digest.
Is it? So another land, I get to windmill slam down Dudio. Almost. I can swing with just the wolf and save him, or I can just go for it.
There's no reason to not attack with the spider. We keep applying pressure. No, just the spider. Leave the wolf back. Or no, wait. What does the wolf say?
Can't be blocked by 2 or less.
With power to attack while out.
Okay.
Because he's on the ropes, and we want to keep him there.
So go ahead and play this creature.
Yeah.
Worst case, I can pump the team next turn. What you doing? Toll the invasion. I mean, I don't want to joke about such things, but you know that's coming.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's fine.
So, tap this to pump everybody?
I would. Sure.
Rather than play the martyr? Right?
Yeah. Because if he does have his goofy little X plus black board white thingy.
Okay, makes it awkward for him.
Yeah.
So, I'll attack.
We're not going to lose anything.
He can pump this, but I don't remember how. Oh, second spell. Okay. Okay. Seem good?
Yeah. We don't need to commit any more to the board.
I mean, he can still kill the shit out of our board, which would be disappointing. But
If he doesn't play another blocker, we get to just attack with everything, and then he's just done.
bleh,
Or he could play that.
bleh.
Which is fine, too, because it still doesn't block the wolf.
So am I pumping the team? I mean, he can block the wolf now.
He can't. Oh, he could with his 3/3.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, his 3/3 dies to... Oh, 1+1+1. Okay.
Or I can play the big vehicle and hold up. I mean, applying pressure seems good, but I don't know.
Play the vehicle. Yeah, I'll play the vehicle. Why not? He's got good blocks now.
So just leave it so I can crew with that later?
Yeah, we don't want to lose it because we do want to crew with it later. Exactly. Because it has first strike, right? The vehicle?
Yeah. Do I
Yeah.
want to swing with just the wolf? Either I make a zombie stop flying,
Nah,
or...
Actually, that's a good point. Sure. He's got to block because he's low on life.
He doesn't have to, but it seems like a good idea. That makes a zombie stop flying, which is nice.
Because it means he only has one blocker for our vehicle.
He's not gonna swing, because I'm just gonna crew. Ooh, he was white starved. I wonder how that is gonna affect things.
Should be in.
There it is.
That fucking bastard. Okay, fine.
So that was me. Should have not swung. Now it's harder to crew. Can I crew with a tapped creature?
Not a tapped one.
Has to be an untapped creature?
Has to be an untapped one.
Okay.
So I would still play out the creature for the sake of appearances, I guess.
Save the land?
Sure.
Save it or play
Yeah, sure. Hold up Dovin's veto.
Yeah. So, no attacks?
It would just bounce off of his thing.
I misplayed. Well, sort of.
All we need
I'd
is
still
just...
say it's my misplay.
Really, all we need is just to pull another Screech, and then tap all 4 creatures. You fucking prick!
Okay, you gonna swing?
Why won't you just die? Wow. This mother... Activate the bird, see if that does anything.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. We will not be proliferating your duders. Thank you very much. Is that a grizzly?
Yep.
Alright, I would play the vehicle.
Oh, play the vehicle?
Play the vehicle. Because if we draw Hulk, we can attack with vehicle this turn.
Drop a land?
Sure.
Oh, it was my misplay. I'm so upset.
Not quite killing us there, bud.
Get real close, though.
Yeah. Need another 2-power creature. We can crew our thing.
Yeah, really any dude. We don't have any...
Because it has lifelink. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We'll be right back in this game with 1 attack. And 2 dudes.
Yeah, the dude's being... Stop hovering over it. I don't want you even looking at it.
See, now he's contemplating the possibilities.
Yeah.
And would you look at that?
So windmill slam this
Windmill
down.
slam crew and attack. Fuck yes.
So how do I crew? Just tap this?
Let's see, hold on. Hover over it. When it attacks, create 2... Yeah, so the 2 4/4s. First strike.
So it's not lifelink.
Here's...
But they're vigilant.
Oh.
No, they're vigilant, though, so that solves most of it.
Well, see, the thing I'm concerned about is we'll lose the vehicle to his 5/6.
Yeah. But I don't think we have another option.
No. Yeah, crew it and attack. Just click on it. Tap your creature. Submit 4.
I mean, if he has... I'm going to play this out, too, or after combat? After combat?
Yeah, after combat. And they're attacking too, so he's just dead, actually.
Well, he does have a flying blocker, otherwise he would be. That would be sick.
Yeah, no, he's dead next turn.
this?
Sure. Because he already used his mythic destroy creatures.
Yeah, unless he's got 2, which would be very annoying.
It would be ridiculous and defeat the entire purpose of the mythic rarity. Because, yeah, no, he's done.
Please be done?
He's done.
I would like to kill you.
Because we could throw our Grizzly in front of the 5/5, not care about losing 5 damage. Sack the 4/4.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, it's true. We don't need it to crew anymore, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I swing with the 2 flyers, and I hopefully win the game?
Basically.
Okay.
Unless he's got something tricksy, which...
He might.
It's potential, but go for gold.
Please die. Please die. Ah!
Wow! Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Look with Vivian then?
Yeah. Look and see how bad we are. Take action. What is it?
Boom
Grizzly.
Hulk.
Sure.
Play it?
Might as well.
Submit 0. I play...
Sure.
Just play the land? Yeah. Good game. What?
Yeah, he thinks he's gonna win. He still has to attack twice. And he can't because he will die on the backside. Or no.
I have to double block.
Well, he chose both modes? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because now he makes that 5. Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
Okay.
It seemed like a good play at the time.
I think we had to still attack with the vehicle because that puts us in a position to win the following turn.
No, I mean when I was like attack with the wolf because then the zombie can't fly anymore. But if I would have just left it back, then we would have had 4 more power to crew the vehicle earlier, before the Drake got out of hand. So I think that was Katie. I blame Katie.
I don't know, because it took care of it. I mean, we traded a creature, a 3/2 for a 3/3. We took flying away from the zombie, so we got what was it? We got a couple of attacks out of it.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of profitable attacks. So it wasn't a bad play.
Yeah.
Because ultimately, what it gave us a couple of extra attack points, or I mean, damage dealt, so that we could potentially, you know, set up this vehicle attack that gives us 2 attacking 4/4s that could win us the game the next turn. He just happened to have.
Yeah, I mean we can't know everything, I guess. So we get 3 packs out of it, and we get gems
and some gems,
and we're gonna claim that, and then we're gonna go open some packs because opening packs is fun.
Yeah. Always open the suck packs.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna open. Let's open like 8. Let's
do it.
Let's do fun things. All right. So woo, I love Davriel. I'm always a fan of like a mill, like limit their hand strategy.
Yeah.
Tolsimir's good.
It's not terrible.
What else we got going?
You gonna get any sweet? What's there?
I don't know. I mean, this is a good card.
Not bad.
I need to like redo all of my decks, but okay, Krenko.
Krenko. All right.
Cool.
Not bad.
I have to like redo all my decks. None of them have been tuned with any of the new cards.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just redid my Drake's deck with Sahili and Mizium Tank.
Ooh.
I found that I don't like Mizium Tank in my Drake's deck.
No?
Yeah. Because I don't play the Phoenix. Wow, that card has so much potential yet so unplayable.
Do you watch Day 9 at all?
Yeah, I watched his last. He built a Drake's List from memory before War of the Spark.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty decent. It's pretty stock.
He has a new series called What the Deck, where they pick like ridiculous cards that you would never really play with. So like he played against Kibler for the first one, and he had to build with Thibblethip the Lost. Like people had to like submit deck ideas, and he's like, and some of you just picked like good meta decks, and then just shoved Thibblethip, and he's like, no, I want like built around Thibblethip decks. And then
like Greg's deck, he's currently on Just Guy Walker's, Greg Lyons.
Yeah,
he's got Just Guy Walker's built, and he's even playing Mox Amber in his deck because Thibble, whatever the fuck the homunculus is, turns on your Mox Ambers because on turn 2 you have your legendaries. You just Mox Amber. Here's my 4-drop.
Yeah. Oh god, and he was doing it with oh my god, the Simic leader whose name is Vanathar. So doing like Vanathar and like.
Was he playing Mox Amber in this?
Yeah, and like flipping into like Phoenixes. It was nuts. He was like, I really want to play this on ladder, but I know I just get destroyed. Wander's a good card.
Wander's not bad.
Yeah. The next one he plays against Noxious, and Noxious had to try to win with Simic Ascendancy. I can't remember what Day 9 had to try to win with. But yeah, I love that series. I think it's super fun.
For sure.
Most of this is lackluster, except for that, which is also lackluster.
Also garbage. It's an illusion. That's a copy one, right?
Yeah. We got 3 more packs to strike gold, maybe.
Maybe. And survey says, oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet for Commander.
Super sweet for Commander.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Kibler got to build around. Being that he is the dragon guy.
There's a card that they're printing in Modern Horizons. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. That allows you to cast that new Niv Mizzet.
Oh, for like way cheaper?
For free.
For free?
Yeah, hold on. It's right here. No. There it is. Moral Phone, the Boneless or whatever. He says spells of chosen type you cast cost 1 of each color less to cast. This effect reduces the amount of color mana only. Other creatures you get +1/+1. So it's a changeling, and he says when it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. So chosen creature type loses. So you choose dragon. Yeah. Be like, here's my free Niv Mizzet.
Oh my god. That's stupid and amazing all at the same time. Whole bunch of dudes in graveyard. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be kind of fringe deck playable.
Yeah.
Get some stuff. Hell yeah.
Alright, and then last pack is going to be some amazing planeswalker. That's what it's going to be.
Let's go, Liliana.
Woo.
Come on, my bae, my boo. And survey says
it's not a mythic.
I've lost so much already.
Well,
I won't lose
bad.
more.
It's not too bad.
It's a walker. That's sweet.
It's a rare walker.
Alright, I'm going to save the other 5 packs for our next go round. Well, Chris, thank you so much for moving me through and trying to learn me some things.
No problem. I had a lot of fun. I feel like our deck was really solid. Probably one of the better draft decks that I've been a part of drafting.
Okay.
It's actually one of the first times I've actually forced in a 3rd color into my draft decks.
Okay.
And it seemed to work out pretty well. There wasn't too many times where like we were screwed because of the 3rd color.
Yeah.
It was mostly just because, well, you didn't draw the
deck things.
One color.
Yeah, I felt like it was a really solid deck. It was just like a
yeah.
Deck
I mean, it had its 2, 3, 4, pretty solid win conditions. We had the vehicle win condition. We had the Ajani plus creatures win condition. I mean, like our what's it called? The tyrant dude, red green.
Oh, Samut. Yeah.
Samut, whatever the hell his name is. He's a pretty good, help win. He's not doesn't win on his own, but he can stick around, make attacks really good.
Yeah, hasty dudes do hasty things.
It was pretty solid. I really liked the deck. I was sad we didn't get to go too much further, but
I think we just bad lucked into Ashiok times 2 like that. I mean,
Ashiok pretty much. Like I feel like that card in and of itself, having to try and deal with that or go through the full 5 loyalty off of that, any deck would just crumble.
Yeah, that's a lot. To lose half your deck is just...
I mean, especially since he had literally all of the spot removal to back up Ashiok, where he went through all 5 loyalty and we couldn't win from it.
Yeah.
I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah, but I think otherwise it was really awesome. So thanks so much for joining us, guys.
No problem.
We will see you next time. Thank you, Chris. There's been talks with Ian about doing maybe some standardy things with this too.
Sure.
Kind of playing around. So
yeah, that seems hot.
Maybe that'll be my next format to not suck at. So we'll see what's up. Thanks, guys, so much, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.